We haven't done community tracks yet, and the reason for that is just that I haven't known if I could spend the time to do so. So we're not going to go through like just all this sort of stuff that's here. We're going to have a look at the most likes. We're going to take a look at the 3 most liked tracks in the game right now. Interesting. Interesting. 2 of them are from the same guy. Interesting. Is he good or does he have 150 accounts? We'll find out. We're just gonna pick a car, man. We'll use a different car for each one. I'm a fan of this. Why are we freezing? We are frozen. I don't know. Anyway, Smooth Dude Nitro. We will see how we can go into this one blind and how the track performs. I haven't really had much of a look at the online tracks in this game. So we will just see. A bit of a Cobalt Sphere vibe to it. Just in the fact that it has a big sphere. Why are my frames like this? If I get any more of those jitters, then I'll be displeased. Be restarting the game. Alright, let's see. It seems to be smoothing out a bit. Not a big fan of that jump, but it's fine. Interesting. Seems like it pushes. These freezes are not nice. I'm gonna restart the game before the second track at least. These corners seem to have like weird width, like weird lengths to them. It could be a pretty smooth track overall. I don't know, man. It feels like some of these corners seem more constant than they are. Try to phrase that correctly. Maybe I've just got too much handling. Maybe it's just my car. Alright, so we've got this section, right, which is meant to make you go zoom fast. And then we're coming in way too fast for this corner here. That's probably my only real gripe with the track. Everything else seems okay. He did say it was a smooth something. And it does seem like a smooth something. I don't actually have any real beef with this track other than that one section that like sends you super fast through the loop and then straight into like 2 corners. Wasn't a fair. Otherwise, it seems cool. I like that those speed things they feel all over the place. They're like speed boost things. So up here is what I mean, like you're coming in way too fast through all this. And then you expect me to like do that? I mean, I can understand it working. I don't have to like it. I suppose a lot of this game does suggest, I think it's like drift boosting is kind of a thing that you need to do a bit more in this game. So we'll see how that goes. That did not make that corner any better. Because that's actually 2 corners where it feels like 1. Or it probably should only be 1. Yeah. Alright, next track. I pause and the game freezes. I'll be back. I got a question how 3 of the top 4 tracks are apparently from the same guy. No idea. Should also probably like try and get some people to give me some good car builds that I can use. So I'm just making them up as I go here. I've raced this one. I did a 1v1 on this, and the guy left before the race. Thank you. I love that. I love a blind corner. Yeah, the guy left right at the end, so I didn't get the win credits. Good fun. Very unflawed game. This, honestly, this track is dog shit. So, like, you've got any speed here, and you've got to, like, try and stay on the track, and then you fall onto here. Like... Thank you. I'm so glad that I was in the air for that corner. You can't have jumps pointed at corners, my guy. Yeah, no, this is genuinely, like, there's two paths on both sides, and they are somewhat different on each. I think it's two, not even. See, this section, fine. Absolutely smooth. Nice transition. Oh, yeah, there's a third split. We'll go through the split here. Cross jump section, love it. Love a cross jump section, right? Very nice. Alright, so we zoom, come into here. Alright, this one seems a little better. Because you don't go straight into a wall. Right, this section here though, right? So you hit the boost thing. Oh wait, not this section. It's a further up section. I think it's this section. Yeah, this. You've always got too much speed. I didn't boost or anything. I just had too much speed. Terrible. And then you'll always at some point, no matter how far you go, you'll eventually have to do the transition here. But it makes it look like you got the option to not do the transition, which sucks if it's the first time around. Someone outside has learned where their horn is, so they're just pressing it non-stop. But yeah, overall, I don't know how this track has likes, because it hasn't got any, like, it's not a good track. It is poorly made. Oops, I took it off. It's supposed to take a break this time. Don't mind, but yeah. The last track was kind of good for the most part. It had like just some like the flaws weren't. They were like conceptual flaws, if you know what I mean. Like they're just like, as far as like race theory goes, this is a bad idea. Whereas this one is just genuinely not fun to try. For example, loop. All right. You boost through the loop. Up now I'm coming in too fast for this sudden cut. Fortunately I knew it was there. This path is way faster than the red path too. You gotta be like, on the brakes! Ah, and then I've overshot. It's just, he put no thought into it. This dude is spitting out so many tracks in rapid succession that he's not really testing them before putting them out there. Now let's have a look at a Kiko track. T-Rex Rush. Way too fast, way too fast. Alright, so far so good. I'm seeing where the rush part comes from. I dislike that, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. That was something I could salvage because I had enough boost. So I guess it's at least thought out. Also thought out. not much point in having a boulder in this game. The boulders are just not good. Ah! Yeah, Callan is making it apparently. Yeah, this track is making good use of the dinosaur, the museum, the jumps. Overall, this is nice. It's kind of hard to really fault. This is a really enjoyable track. This section start is fast paced and fun. I don't like that you kind of should be on a bit of an angle when you come out of that corner, so it's not ideal for the jump. But as I said, get enough boost that it just doesn't matter. There's one section I had to reset on, and I just want to get to that point again and see how much of that was fun. Obviously, I'm definitely not perfect here. Whoop. Oh yes, wall grip, thank you. Oh here, so you got a boost to get up the hill, and then you just need more boost here. So if you don't have enough boost, it's punishing. I love that it sounds ironic. Yeah, no, this is good. This track's nice. I don't hate it. Certainly a lot better than that last track that was just shit. A good job, Kiko. This is good. Now, being that it is the first track review, we will have a look at one more track. Let's see what's got the most likes for the week. Highway 69. Final Fantasy. What the far out? What is this? It's like a monstrosity. Really, we could do a lot with this. There's a lot of tracks to look at. Baseline it is. People like baseline. I like baseline. This is the most liked track of this week thus far. This is interesting. This car's got too much handling for these to drift on these corners, I feel. Rightio. I love this. I had a very similar concept where I realised that the track editor is actually really beautiful to use. I'm doing a track like this in parallel. So yeah, no, I really like they've managed to do this. It comes up quite nice. Then you got to transition back because you can't. Oh. There was one of the tracks in the single player that if you did that on, you got screwed. So I'm glad to see that that's not the case. It'd be like checkpoint miss even though there was no checkpoint. It's good to see that that's not just that track piece that does that. It's, I don't know, something else. Oh, there's that wall grip. Kind of my own fault. This section's kind of interesting. I guess it's probably supposed to have words or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, no, this is nice. Not bad, not bad. Feel like that's pretty much it for today. Don't want to go too over the top. But yeah, oh, these are some good tracks. I mean, wow. He had two good tracks and one alright track. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to see what we end up getting out of some bit. All right, you've got my curiosity. I was gonna stop, but I have to see this now. I have to. I just don't know what I'm looking at, and I really want to know. Oh my god, what is this? Ah! Ah! This is horseshit. If I wanted an easy track, I'd have clicked on an easy track. Ah! I just... I have... This is awful. But genuinely, what is that? That's an abomination. Oh, it's actually not as easy to get lift off as I thought it would be. Yeah, I really thought you'd be able to fly easier. I guess this isn't really a flying something. Anyway, that's insane. Feel free to give that a shot. I won't be doing that again. Thanks for coming by. If I get more time, I'll try and do more track reviews, but again, time is pretty much the only factor that keeps me from being able to play. That, and it's just time zones as well. There's not really anyone to play with. Every time I get on, no one's playing. So, yeah. Toodaloo.